Hey, what's up, YouTube? I know it's been a while since I've made a video, but that's because I've pretty much run dry on ideas to talk about. And I got my hair cut, and I know it's kind of a drastic change. And a lot of things have been happening over the Memorial Day weekend and the past few weeks, and a lot of them are predictable. You know, I got my patriotic necklace on. A lot of the changes are predictable. Things are beginning to open up, which is a good thing. And so naturally, I don't have as much time to make videos. And I'm glad. And the other thing that is happening is, just like every year, we're starting to have these stupid early afternoon or late afternoon rain showers. And I think that's what I want to title this video, Texas Rain. Even though I might talk about other things in the video, I want to call it Texas Rain because there is a common misconception in other parts of the world. Usually it's from people that have never even been to Texas. Okay? And they have this idea that it never rains in Texas. Okay, this is a little Texas wallet I've recently bought. I don't know what exactly I'm going to do with it, but we went to this store named Buc-ee's. B-U-C-E-E-S. Okay, and what that is, it's just a little gas station superstore. And they have pretty much anything you could possibly want, and then some. But look at that downpour. Well, it's good.
I think it's going to get worse yet.
It's good for my plants.
Why is that out there?
However, that being said, I'm really sick and tired of this rain. And, it happens every year around this time. It's like we just, the minute it warms up, we have such a high humidity over here that it just starts raining every day in the afternoon almost. Like it'll start off sunny in the morning, and then in the afternoon, it'll cloud up and start raining. And so that's kind of what I want to talk about. It makes me so mad that, like, so many people, they have this stereotypical image of Texas as this place where it just doesn't rain. Like, when you say Texas, I think a lot of people think of a place that's just really hot and dry. Like, they get this image in their head of a desert with a saguaro cactus in the middle of it, and, not a lot of rainfall, not a lot of water nearby. And, just like a desert, kind of like what you think of in Arizona or New Mexico, or Nevada. And it's like, it just makes me really mad because living in Southeast Texas, it's a whole lot different from that. And I used to have an old channel, which I will not be saying what it is, many years ago. And on it, I had a lot of videos about Texas rain. And, the weather in Texas and how, it's just a lot different, than the stereotypical image that you see, especially in a lot of these Western movies. I feel very unfortunate to have always lived in the part of the state that's more like Louisiana. Well, because, I also spent a lot of time in Louisiana, and I can tell you from personal experience that the weather in this part of Texas and the weather in Louisiana is very similar. Like, almost no difference whatsoever between Southwest Louisiana and Southeast Texas weather. And, people also have this misconception that, hurricanes don't affect you in Texas. And while that might be true for a lot of the state, places that are like west of San Antonio, places like, well, obviously Amarillo, Texas, they don't really have to think much about the hurricane season, which is going to begin on June 1st and continue through November 30th. So basically you have 6 months when you're in hurricane season and 6 months when you aren't. Okay? And so, what people don't realize is that a lot of the worst hurricanes in history have affected this part of Texas. And more recently, we've had storms like, well, Rita in 2005, which barely affected us, then Ike in 2008, and Harvey in 2017. So we've had a lot of hurricanes that people don't realize have affected us. And so it really bothers me when people think it doesn't rain in Texas or that we don't have natural disasters. And, well, I mean, everybody has natural disasters, but, this kind of weather, just really gets me down. And, it just really makes me mad when people think it doesn't rain in Texas.